Alvik Show.
He wanted to be a pediatrician, but that's not exactly his story today. You know him as Devin Di Dakta, and he's here with us today on the Alvik Show. Mr. Devin, sir, how are you doing?
Yeah, man, bless up, me there.
Yeah, man, thank you for being on the show, sir. You wanted to be a pediatrician,
Yeah.
but you still have the name doctor, so.
Yeah, because remember, if I was a pediatrician, I would be called Dr. Clark.
Dr. Clark.
Yeah, so there's still a little passion there, so I still hang on to it, but Devin now is my pet name.
Yeah.
So I hold on to the doctor part. So instead of being in the hospital, through my music, I just heal the world.
Heal the world. Powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful. Why music though? Why is this healing so important to you, especially in the direction that you're heading now? Because I've been listening to some of your songs and I personally love the direction. So help us to now understand this true meaning to you.
Okay, I used to just sing because I am a writer first, before anything else. Before I go on stage and do anything, I'm a writer. So I can just look at something and just write about it. I write better than I even talk, you know? So I might can write even a speech for you, but if I go out and say it, the worst thing ever. So I'm a writer first, but the music I was releasing, listening it, we used to call it like drunken music. So I'm out, whole a vibe, and you know, you listen it. But when I reach home, I'm not going to listen to Rubambi Ding Ding in my bed.
It was one of my favorites though.
Yeah, man. So you get me? So I think I just needed songs with meaning.
Meaning, yeah.
You know? And like I said, I wanted to be a pediatrician. I wanted to heal people. I also wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah. Well, and you're teaching through
and I'm
music.
teaching through the music now. So at that point, I can remember one night, I say, yo, because like I said, I normally just write. So even songs like this, I used to just write it. But Jamaica now is a place where, and I don't think it's just Jamaica, we're kind of boxing people. But you can't really blame them because if you come every day and you sell bag juice, you're going to be a bag juice man.
True.
If you sell peanut, you're going to be a peanut man.
True.
If you see the peanut man, you're not going to call him bag juice man. So if I am giving people straight wind-up songs, obviously they're going to put me in that category and say, I'm this artist. However, like I said, I'm a writer. So, but I wasn't releasing those music. I normally just keep them to myself and just while I vibe by myself. And then one day I try and say, you know what, let me release one. And the first one I released was Turn Back.
Yeah.
That was 2018. And the reception was good, but to be that vulnerable, to be out like that when people are going to look at you. And then especially now as a hardcore artist, people can use
you're in the
it.
dancehall space, which can be a vicious space.
Yes, so people might use it against me.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I always shy away from. And then 2000
So you got more positive feedback than
yeah, man, definitely.
negative.
I get crazy positive feedback. Like people say, yo, I never knew you could do these songs. I normally drop 1 and 2 because before that I had released a song called Daddy. I performed that on Reggae Some Fest and people got crazy for that song. But like I said, I normally just drop a 1, but then back to the girl song them because at the end of the day, that's what was bringing in the money for me pay my bills.
Yeah.
You get me? So 2019 now I can remember I was basically studying the business of music. I kind of took a break after the last part of 2017 because I started to have some meetings with people and I realized that, you know, so I don't really know nothing. And these are meetings overseas now.
How valuable this decision was for you now that you begin to study the music, right? How did this help you now to become so much of a better artist? And why did you want to learn more?
All right, so I'm the type of person who believes in ownership.
Yeah.
I believe in knowing. I don't like to be in a room where I don't know anything. Even if I am not the smartest, I must know at least a bit about what is happening.
You must not be the clueless. Right.
So I was working with a label. They had offices in New York and LA. So I went to the New York office and then just being there and not just with them, but I had made links throughout that time as well.
Right.
So I remember I was in New York and, meeting label execs, meeting producers who are on the international scene, meeting with writers.
Yeah.
So now I realize that when me do a Jamaica is like nothing.
What business?
So you realize now, say, I think it's called black box royalties. I think for last year, like 350 million, don't quote me on that.
Right.
But it was about 350 million or more. Royalties that were unclaimed by artists and everybody else. By artists and producers. 350 million US dollars. Yeah. So right there now, it's like a wake-up call for me.
Yeah.
So I just had to do it. Like I said, I never want to be in a room where people talk about these things and I'm clueless. I never want to sign any paper and then I end up signing away my life and signing away my kids them money.
Yeah.
You know, so took a step back and studied the business side of music, and then 2019, a project called Beer Thoughts.
As in B-E-R?
No, B-A-R-E.
Oh, B-A-R-E,
Here's what I say,
okay.
Beer Thoughts is like things that I've been thinking about, so may I release it, like it's beer.
It's raw
It's
from
raw.
the mind.
Yeah, man, it's raw, so nothing in a close. So I say, all right. Like I said, I'm a writer first.
Yeah.
And when I write, if you are going to be offended, skip it. That's how me look at it, because at the end of the day, it's not just you or your group or your circle alone in the world. Me have to care about everybody. So if I sing something about the cup and you don't like this cup, just skip it. As simple as that.
Move to the next cup.
So move to a next cup or a plate or something else. So Beer Thoughts, or the first song I released was When I'm Gone. And with that one now, me dressed like a madman. And I was in the gully and everything like a real madman that day. Them mad out. People literally came up to me and they said, oh, I can't believe them mad out. But anyway, that was the first song. And people love it. And then after that, it was a song called Internet, where me they dress up like winner the wig and baiting, and the whole internet beat me for that week there.
All right, so we take a break. And when we come back, we're going to hear more from Devin about that song on internet, and also more about the social issues that he has been singing about. More from Devin after this break. We continue our conversation with Devin, the doctor. We're talking about the social issues that you're now singing about, and earlier you were telling me about the song Internet. Yeah? Tell me more.
Yeah, so when I released the picture first, Jamaicans now want to see a man dress up like woman.
Why you went that route? Why decide to do that?
I just feel like that's one of, especially a topic like that, I just wanted to prove that this is how people stay. They might go see the picture and before they look at it, because remember 6 and 9 are the same thing now.
You get how you look at it, your perspective.
Yeah, so they will just look at it and say, you can't dress like, it's just wrong. No, it's not, it's art. And them say, one sit down and watch Madia. You get what I say? So, release it, and it mashed down the entire internet. And then when I released the song, him should have dressed like no girl, you know, but the song bad. But we get the message.
And that's what you wanted.
And that's what I wanted.
Message.
And then, like after that, I released a song called C. So the entire project called Beer Thoughts. I can remember the feeling I get from that is like, really have purpose. I kind of find the purpose now.
Yeah. And that's what is important.
And that's what is
important. Do you
important.
believe now that you're living in your purpose? Or what more do you want of yourself?
Better than today. Whatever tomorrow will bring that's better than today, that's what I want.
Yeah,
that's me.
It's not always like this though, wherein you're making the great music and you're making the hits. Your downtimes, how do you deal with that when the music is not hitting home?
That's the thing now, that's why you need a family like mine. So when I have a family like mine, absolutely nothing in this world matters to you. When I have a family, I wish I could have let you make you feel it. Yes, my family are the greatest thing. Even if I put out a song and nobody in the world no hear it.
Your family will listen.
If I 20 odd people in my family, I'm sure that I get 20 odd views. I'm sure that I get 20 odd comments. I'm sure that 20 odd somebody will clap for me. And that's all I need.
We all need, and not just for you, but we all need this support of friends and family, especially during this time COVID-19 has affected every industry practically, right? How about you? What are the changes now?
I think the only thing is in terms of like shoots and shows and things like that, I kind of hold back. But apart from that, me normally quarantine. Me normally just lock down and write and record music and things like that.
Right. I think now is a good time for a lot of us to spend some time with ourselves, right? And to develop more material.
Definitely.
Because a big thing is going to happen.
More meaningful material as well.
Exactly.
Because nobody in them house are wind up now. People need songs where them can literally look and take the world into consideration.
And that's so true, because a lot of your songs now are focusing on issues like depression and suicide and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So you wanted to connect with people on their level.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah? And what does this do for you?
Like I said, it made me feel like I have a purpose now. Yeah. I have a responsibility.
Like, as if you're doing real music now.
Real music. And like I said, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a teacher. So now I'm actually healing people, because when I look at the comments at times and inbox messages that people send, and if you look on YouTube, a lot of you can go and you can look on YouTube and the comments, it's there for everybody to see.
You came on the scene in 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on Magnum King and Queens of Dancehall. Yeah. Why did you decide to enter that competition, and what did it do for you? What were the experiences like for Devin?
All right, now, so Magnum is what everybody knew me from.
Yeah.
Everybody. So being on that show now, one of the main things is it builds confidence.
Yeah.
Being in front of, because with me, I don't even look at just maybe 300 people in front of me. Me think about everyone who's behind the camera, everyone who's at home.
Sure.
So being in front of these people, weeks on top of weeks, I think about 18 weeks straight. You know, over time it builds the confidence. That's what I'm using now. That's what prepared me for the real dancehall world then. You know, so I have to big up Magnum for that. But even before that, I did enter and win Taste the Talent Trail. When I was 16
win again, you know?
Yeah, man. Even before that, I was going to win. I think it was a honey bun school competition thing.
Yeah. So if you're not winning, you're not into it.
No, definitely. I was in the finals for that, and then when I entered Taste, I couldn't be in any other competition. So I had to left that competition.
No, just a while back, you were nominated
for Grammy.
For Grammy. Yo, that's a big move.
Definitely. Big up Sly and Robbie for that. Kazuhiko Asunuma. He is a Japanese, and I can remember the time I was performing at Jesse Ripple Primary School. And I see this Chinese guy and I'm watching, like, taking the performance, and immediately after I finish, he walk up to me and say, "Yo, would you like to work with JL?" JL was in Rising Star, I think it was the year before. So I said, "Yeah, man." So I passed through the studio and link with Sly and Robbie was there, and we link up and worked on one song called Ayo Ayo. That's with me and JL. And then the vibe from that song, it was great. It's like a Chakademus and Players, because JL was a singer. And then me bring that hardcore DJ style to it.
Did you expect to be nominated for a Grammy? You expected it?
With Kaz, like I said, Kazuhiko Asunuma, with him from the day I know him, and his WhatsApp status, his WhatsApp profile picture, there's a Grammy. And up to this day, if you go on it, it don't come down. So once him put out something, he know that this is where I want it to go, and I will do everything in my power to get it here. So we were kind of expecting it in some way, but then again, it's the Grammy, we're going up against the Marleys.
Yeah.
There was a lot of great albums, you know, so he gave me the confidence, but like I said, looking from the outside world now, we are going to say, we are going against Marley. Them not look for food in him. But then we have to remember we are Sly and Robbie with it. A heavyweight that as well.
And you have already purposed in your heart as well to do good music. So
Definitely.
If you do good music,
and even that album, a lot of people here don't even listen to it. That album is totally different from what I'm doing now. and totally different from what I did on Magnum.
Yeah.
That's a complete reggae side, as in some one drop roots reggae.
All right, so we take a break, and when we come back, we have more with Devin Di Dakta. Welcome back to the show. Devin Di Dakta is here today, and yes, we're going to talk more about the path that you're on with your new music. Are you confident that this path will work for you?
When I put out music, I expect nothing less than the best. So if it works, I am expecting it. However, it's the world you're dealing with. You can't be too sure.
Right.
You get me? So, but I definitely feel like it might not be the biggest thing because at the end of the day, the truth don't really matter when lies more entertaining. You get me? So what I'm speaking in my music is just the truth, and it's harsh. I call it harsh reality.
So the truth doesn't matter when lies are more entertaining.
Yeah,
so
that's
far,
the world we're living in.
So far, have you ever experienced the lies so far in the industry?
Kind of stay away from drama.
Yeah.
So not really a lot of drama. I have one and two little.
No drama has found you so far?
Yeah, a couple.
What was that, and how did you navigate it?
I don't really want to go into some.
Right.
But the main one was it was intentional. It was intentional, which was the wig and things.
Right.
So, but apart from, like I said, I knew what to expect at the time.
Yeah.
So it never really fazed me.
Yeah.
It hurt my family more. Because at the end of the day, my father now have to go up on the road and people are going to see me and say, oh, your son is dressed up in a wig on TV. You get me? And my sister go on the road and my little niece and never demand them and say, why my uncle dress up like girl? So I think it would hurt them more than me.
Right.
You get me? But like I said, whatever I do, I make conscious decisions.
Yeah.
So
that is so crucial.
the move's calculated, man. I know what to expect.
Yeah. Yeah. So have you accomplished all that you have set out to accomplish up to this point?
Me?
Yeah, up to this point. To this point. The measurement to this point.
Not even 5%.
Yeah.
The amount of things that I will accomplish.
Yeah.
This is like, I not even get the break as yet.
Yeah. Not even being nominated for a Grammy.
No, if me not bring home at least 6 Grammy for one night, I'm not reach nowhere yet, man.
Beyonce is here.
That's at the level me want to reach. I think me supposed to have more than Beyonce and Jay-Z and Kanye West and Pharrell Williams together.
And once you set the intention out in the universe, that's what you receive.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah. How do you stay grounded? How do you keep it all together? Your mental health when things are going too good and when things are not going too good either.
I never look at things not going too good.
Yeah, good.
Because like I say, it's just that it might not reach the audience you intend for it to reach. However, you never know a music, and me always say it only take one ear to make a song massive. You might hear it and like it, and you share it to the cameraman. And from there, say blow up.
That's it.
So me just always optimistic about what's to come. You know? So whenever I put out something, I just make sure I put out my best. And then the next thing I put out, I try to top that. You know, so whenever, when I am writing at times, it's like, me laugh with myself, you think me mad.
Because you're enjoying it, it's an experience.
And that's the thing I'm doing. A lot of people say music choose them. Me choose music.
Yeah.
I never had to do this. I could have been in college right now. You get me? So that's one of the next thing. It's not like I am doing music to escape poverty or to escape crime.
It's where your heart is.
It's where my heart is. I could have the college right now. You get me? So it's like I said, it's not like an escape for me.
All right.
So what I am doing is what me truly love. So there's absolutely, if it take me 5 million years, me I go hold and turn stone doing music.
And I look forward to hear more from you on this very show, because we'll be tracking you. Especially when you bring home all those Grammys.
Yeah, man, definitely.
We'll be the first at this.
So my new project, me tell you, I have a present for you now.
Yeah.
You see this now? You have your phone by you?
No. But tell me how it works.
All right. You see, this now is just the prototype of how I will be releasing music, and this will revolutionize how we release music. You see, this now is my EP when we just released. It might not be in the best shape and everything.
So let me show my viewers. See? Devin Di Dakta up top.
Yeah.
The Alric Show right here.
Don't sell this, you know. You're going to make millions off of this.
No, I shall keep this.
Remember, you know, this is you are the first somebody to get this, you know. It's, look on it. The edges it not even
I'm the first
completed.
to get this?
Yeah. Wow. So here, so now you just take your phone and you scan this and you get the EP right there. So everything, whichever platform you use to listen to music.
You must perform on this set before you leave. So
yeah, man.
We're about to clear the set right now, and Devin Di Dakta will give us 2 songs. I'm going to choose Systematic.
Yeah.
And Dark Times.
All right.
All right. So I want to thank you so very much for sharing with us today on the Alric Show and for enjoying this show with Devin Di Dakta. We have a lot to expect from this young man now and in the future. I'm Alric McKenzie, and the Alric Show will be back next week. But of course, Devin will perform now.
Boom, shut up, gosh, man. Devin Di Dakta talk, people, and that tune here now, I don't even want to call it a song.
What will you do?
Okay, what will you do?
Now the system you created turn on you.
Yeah?
But you know you're safe anytime you're in your room.
And that's the reason.
Place the blame elsewhere, I do that too.
Of course, Moda do it too.
Hey.
You want to ban gun songs from Jamaica, well fine. But ban it cause you want to help the genre. No blame it for crime, where you feel like the lady were blind. You want me to refresh on the mind, bring on back in a time. Okay, let's start from 1989 or 1980. No, let's start from 1965 when politicians start make garrison to keep them alive. In a bullets them up with people that dive. Them build gangs and dance a lot. And then them issue guns and funds. Where you think would happen after that? Go research Newton's third law, bridging that's a fact. So where you cry for? This is just the aftermath. Go check the crime rate back then. Tell me what's the stats. I just the sheriff Bob did shot. What's the catch? No gun song never did I make a tell man lock no strap. And people still did that right? I guess not. Welcome gun panty, Dan Gog and hands a clap. Welcome rude boy, Dan Dada. That's a clash. Bounty and being weight. A cobra that. Watch how the fans are rock. I just for entertainment. Sound string up and pans and knock the plate and make money you run. People I said them song you hot. I that make enough guys stop from fire shot unless a 45 shoot out when another sound a fire back. But the artists them did dance back then. Yeah, them word count did low. Them Devo did got 10. Now disrespect still, me know say times did harder. Them couldn't afford school like the nowadays youth. Them in them classes, so the words them nowadays that make more vivid painting. Music is art, it reflects life. So now you see your system failing. A youth a rifle blazing. Jah know it hard to blame him. Cause it's a high chance that you're a politician, them create him. At the dance where you on the bill recruit the youths that a plague we know. You want to kill the tree, kill the root. Go clean up parliament that you have to do. The obese one them in a khaki suit. The whole of them you need to move. True. Because the system where you create, it turn on you. And when we say you, not just one person, but the entire body. Of course.
Place the blame elsewhere, I do that.
Of course, more than we do. But don't get me wrong. Me not gonna lie. Me agree say the gun talking them for stop. But how them a go stop when there's a market there for that? You would simple if me know why you're gonna argument a chat me go up on Jada Kingdom page. Shensia. Spice. So you see it? Me not have to listen no man where you chop. Plus we'll heap a positive music there, so cut the crap. Of course music powerful, so ask me for assist. We try and reach the youths them brother, we not resist. But the crime thing where you go on, only can't blame artists. Anyway, artists roll out, the country need to fix. Especially the one them we love talk about chop. Show the people them, so it's not all about that. A peaceful 21, let's build a hype around that. Boom shalatum cash man, cause you know say it is true. Said the system where you create, I turn on you. But you know say you're safe anytime you lock up in your room. So no place the blame elsewhere. Of course I that mood I do. Boom chazum gosh man. Next track, ready up?
This is the dark times, only the dark times.
So this song now people name Dark Times. I need to check out the music video. Because in the music video, me see a little girl lay down with some whole heap of pill bottle and me run go to her. When me say to her, where you feel like one? Where you feel like one when I do it and the 3 pints gone? Where you feel like one when the kids start grow and say, Daddy, where is mommy? And him fi tell them say you take 500 pills cause you feel like calm. Your brain okay, where you feel like happen? Where you feel like happen when grandma see a night coffin? Where you feel like happen when the kids them? Me forgot you a pick me yourself and I go on like big woman. Hey, me no know what you feel like. It's like you feel like said the world have to feel like something. Well, someone got worse. If you feel like the road I go smooth, well, success is not yours. You still a go forward if you take 3 steps and then 2 steps backwards. To feature the future, your feet have to feature the back first. Then she look at me and say, what you know about me? What you know about pain? You not grow around me? What you know about being pushed aside cause you're a kid? What you know about being suppressed every time you try to speak? My soul a scream. Nobody don't see it. Don't ask about parents, them busy chasing dreams while demons chasing me. My soul begin to scream, listen me. The help is there that you need. But first, you have to believe that this is the dark times and only the dark times. But you will need it to see the everything gonna be. But yeah, I know you will. Remember people who need to check out the music video. Can you see second verse now? It's that little youth, me see a jump over one bridge. You can believe that? Me have to run, go grab him. And when me say to him, you wake up this morning. Go to school? Yes. So breakfast? Yes. And you had lunch? Yes. See it? All of your answer, yes. And you still talk about stress? Juvenile, let me see, say you're blessed. Okay, take a trip, guy. Yeah, man. Look on the kids. You see them? Tell me where you stay then. You want to spend 1 week there then? Virgin, pan school and the goal just focus. You don't want to roll like Portus. Every step where you make bring you close to the goal. That's why every day for your tour buck. Yeah, boy pick me enough. Grow up. Wall a band-aid. Man no shortcut. Stop ball like gal brother. Hold up. Then him look at me and say to me, no don't know us. Me no want grow rough. Me no want grow tough. Me want grow for show love. Yo, it's so simple. Make me tell you sit now. Sometimes all we need is for somebody sit down and listen. Don't wait till we miss her. Feel let me out of the prison. Then me say, me can tell you this juvenile, you need to know this. This is the dark times, and only the dark times. And you will need it to see the light. Everything gonna be, but you gotta hold on tight. I know you will see it. Okay, then this is the only, but you will need it to. I know you will see the light. Boom, shall I some cash, man? Check out the project, people. Beer Meds. All platforms right now. That song we just listed, Dark Times, the one before that. Systematic. The Alric Show. Devin Di Dakta, they alive. Bless upon yourself.
Alric Show.